Hello, this is GG Game 17, and I'm back with another 31 Days of Bleach, Day 5. This is for favorite Captain and Lieutenant combo, or in other words, your favorite of the double acts. So my choice would go for Squad 11. The double act of Kenpachi, Jiraki, and Yachiru, whatever her last name was. They can start with a K. Now, they were actually my favorite double act. Although I'm not sure if I can even use that one because they don't exist now. It would actually be Jinpachi and Ikaku. Yeah, it still works out. So anyway, I guess I was first gonna talk about the relationship between Kenpachi and Yachiro, then the relationship between Kenpachi and Ikaku. So, Yachiro, she was alright. This is how they're introduced. So she's this little girl that used to ride on Kenpachi's shoulder. She was lieutenant. They met in the Rukon district. She was like a baby or a little girl, whatever. And she touched his sword after he had killed like a bunch of people and bloody whatever. And he was like, "You shouldn't touch that. You can kill yourself. You can hurt yourself." And she didn't care. She touched it anyway. She was laughing. After that, Kapachi, I guess, was impressed. He took her under his wing. And after that, they kind of have like this weird like father-daughter relationship, kind of. It's interesting because I always thought that Kapachi really started showing more of his character, like more to his character whenever they actually interacted with each other. And plus, they would always get lost because both of them had bad sense of direction, and just their interactions with each other in general was always cool. The only problem is that they didn't get the interaction as much as they should have, despite Kapachi being one of the more popular captains, one of the captains that got more screen time. Screen time. So, because there was a point in time where she just kind of disappeared, but they actually mentioned that in the story. That was kind of a thing. But yeah, I would like to see more of her. There was this they had this whole, they were kind of hyping her up as well, like she had her own inner power, like she scared away one of the squad team members, or the assassination squad people. Like, they were, this is back in Soul Society arc when they were back when Ichigo and Kabachi were fighting each other. She was watching the fight because Kabachi liked to fight alone, and she she was like, I'm enjoying the fight, and I don't want to be bothered right now. And the guy kept pestering her, and then she's like, then she scared her off. She basically like, you need to leave now. And you had this pink reactor that started flowing around her, and it kind of shaped like as a pink cat, I think. A pink cat. Other times, Kipachi is also shown that she's probably one of the few things he actually cares about. Because if you try to hurt her, he will kill you. This is shown in the Noitora fight. He was gonna try to kill her, and then Kipachi got up and handled his business. Another point that he shows how much he really cares about is when she disappeared after his fight with Grammy. he was because her only her Yukaka show, the clothes she wears, that was the only thing left of her, and he was distraught because of it, and because of that, the family was able to come in and beat him down because he was in emotional distress. I mean, he also just came from a tough battle with Grammy, but he was doing fine until Yachiro disappeared. After that, he just broke down and he seemed like he just gave up. Until later on, it's revealed that Yachiro is actually his. Oh, yeah, I should mention spoilers for these videos. So, spoiler alert, she's his Zamato spirit. Mm, okay, I guess. Well, she also has her own Zamato, but we don't really talk about that. It was mentioned that it was it was different from other Zamato, and there was something off about it. Cause she just like pulls out a sword, and she has the one release command, But you have these two monsters that come out and they basically allow her to. She's whenever she swings, the other two are swing in the opposite directions, whatever. It allows her to get a hit. It basically increased like the radius of where she was able to hit. And yeah, she's only been in one actual fight, and that was against one of Remy's creations, Gwenhill. You saw him was kind of fight too, but it was really just Yachiro. Also, Yachiro reacted to Ikaku conflict too. Ikaku was actually scared of her. I guess he's seeing what she can do or what she's capable of. Because I remember um, when Ron Giku was like, um, this is back in the beginning of the Ranka saga when all the Super showed up. This is after Ujiwa Yami left. So they sent in like Toshiro Ragigo, Ikaku, Uchika, Reggie, Rukia to come and help EGO's group. So what ended up happening was he went to EGO school to confront him. And it was absolutely hilarious. Ikaku bred the wooden sword because like, you can't bring a real sword to school. And him and Reggie start acting up as usual, and Rangigo kind of scolds him. She tells him like, if you keep acting up, I'm going to report to Yachiro. And he's like, all right, I'll stop. That was absolutely hilarious. And she called him, and I'm back in Soul Star. She called him bully. She spit in his head just to be a douchebag. That's an interesting dynamic. Now, when it comes to Ikaku, who was the current vice captain of Squad 11 after Yachiro and Kapachi basically became one. Oh yeah, Yachiro also gave Kapachi the Bankai. So yeah, Kapachi has a Kapachi unlocked his Jushikai and now he has a Bankai too. And his Bankai basically turns into a demonic Neanderthal. Look it up. People already got like, fan art about it, and people already got in their profile pics. So anyway, Ikaku is now his vice captain. The relationship between Kabachi and Ikaku is interesting. It's kind of similar to the relationship between Byakuya and Renji, but it's a little different. Like the difference being the fact that okay, here's the thing: Ikaku has the similar goal to Renji, where he wants to surpass Kabachi, but after a while, I'm not sure if he completely abandoned that goal. Maybe he still wants to achieve that, but the other thing too is that he actually, I guess, after he got defeated by him or whatever the case happened, he decided that he was going to live and die on the Kapachi squad. I guess unless Kapachi himself dies or gets promoted or leaves or whatever the case may be. So until that happens, he's going to fight under him no matter what. Like Ikaku showed his loyalty towards Kapachi, and he showed his faith in him as well. Unfortunately, Ikaku didn't get as much screen time as he should have in the final arc, so his character arc isn't really fully completed. But what we did get to see of the dynamic between the two of them, or even just the three of them, or if you want to include Yumachika, the all four of them, it's actually pretty good. So when it comes to the relationship between the captains and vice captains, I think Squad 11 is probably the best one I've seen. And that's why they're my favorite ones. And it's just a fun dynamic, really. Because you have Soifo and Maya, they don't really like each other. Soifo, he completely looks down on Maya. You did have the relationship between Keen and Kira. That was interesting, but Keen's not like captain anymore. He's not around anymore. So then you have the relationship between him and Rose, and well, Rose cares about Kira. It seems like I don't want to say Kira doesn't like Rose, but you could tell he definitely prefers Keen over him. Shinji and Momo's relationship could be interesting. They didn't get enough screen time, unfortunately, but it's interesting dynamic because those are two characters that were hurt by Aizen, so they can kind of get together and heal together. I kind of wish they got more like shining moments though, or just more time to interact with each other because there's a lot of actually the relationship between the current the visor captains and the vice captains of those squads is going to be it's an interesting dynamic because of what happened with Aizen and Tozen. And then you also have Hidaki and Kenta. That's another interesting one. Because with that one, it's not just the whole Aizen thing or the Tozen thing or whatever. Hidaki actually had it somewhat of a relationship with Kensei way before the stuff with Aizen even happened. And that's kind of what makes that interesting too. I know I'm just going through all of them honestly, but I don't see why not. Because actually, the tattoo Hidaki wears, the 69 tattoo, is actually because of Kensei. Because Kensei saved him from a hollow years ago, and that's what inspired him to become a Soul Reaper in the first place. And then you have Tozen, who was part of Kensei's squad back when he was a captain. I think he was like the 13th or something. And because of all the stuff with Tozen, Hidaki, he's trying to heal. Actually, he's probably healing better than Kira and Momo is, probably because of the fact that he actually got to confront his captain, unlike the other two. Well, again, Momo kind of did, but it ended up with her being in a coma again. So Hidaki actually got to confront him. So he was able to get closure from that. Something I don't think Kira and Momo really got. Well, the captain. You also have the relationship between like Mayuri and Nabel, and later on Mayuri and Akin. Those are kind of interesting. Well, Mayuri and Nabel was kind of abusive in this sense because Mayuri is an evil douchebag, and but Akin, who was previously the 13th, but now is the vice captain now since Nabel isn't. He doesn't seem to be scared of Mayuri like the other people in the squad are, or just people in general. So that could be an interesting dynamic. What else? Rukia Take, but that one wasn't. Well, that one actually has a developed relationship. Mainly, but that's mainly because of the Soul Society arc. Their relationship was already getting developed way before she even became a vice captain, which wasn't until the time skip. Ironically, though, we saw less of them together after she became a vice captain than before when she was just a regular foot soldier. I don't know who her vice captain is now. I'm going to assume that it was one of the two third seats that was in Squad 3. I mean Squad 13, because there were two third seats. You had the guy, I think his name was Centauro, and the other one was Kioni. Kioni is now the vice captain of Isane, who was the who was the vice captain of Unohana. Now, I briefly mentioned that Isane and Unohana relationship previously in the previous video, but Isane, she loves Unohana. She valued her. When she died, she actually cried about it. So they actually do have a close relationship, despite all things considered. Yamamoto and Tajiro, they had a pretty close relationship. Tajiro's death is what led to Yamamoto even going to war with the Quincy's in the first place. And what's it? Even though Tajiro's probably the most undeveloped or one of the most undeveloped vice captains, he actually did get a little bit, even though it was after his death. So we find out that this one I thought was kind of stupid, which was him achieving, I think achieving and possibly mastering his Bankai before Century no Katake. That one I thought was stupid. Aside from that, he was able to become a captain, and he chose not to because he wanted to serve under Yamamoto. I thought that was pretty cool. Century is now the captain of Squad 1. He has two vice captains. The first one being now, and the second one being the former third seat of Squad 1, who Yamamoto seems to have cared about as well. But it's kind of hard to say because he got introduced in the final arc, and he just got introduced in a random chapter. So it's kind of hard to say what their relationship was. So I'm just going to assume they were probably close to. We didn't get to see Shisui interact with him that much. He more so interacted with him now because that's been his vice captain for some time now. Shishui's former vice captain before and now is Lisa, who now idolizes to the point where she dresses up as her. And Lisa currently is the now the current captain of Squad 8. As to who her vice captain is, who it's anybody's guess. We don't know who it is because it was never revealed. I'm going to assume that it's either one of the vice captains, like Mashiro, Hiyori, or Hachi. It's either one of them or it's the third seat of Squad 3, who honestly was pretty incompetent considering he got one shot by Chad. I know that fight was to make Chad look good, but yeah, right now that's not looking too hot. If that guy is her vice captain, wow, just wow. I think I went through everybody. Well, this is turning into a whole other video now. But yeah, the Kapachi Yachiro / Kapachi Kaku, which is basically the whole Squad 11 thing. That's my choice for the double act. I think I went through majority of the squads. I already talked about Reggie and Bianca's relationship in the previous video, so I'm not even going to really get into that. Oh yeah, Komamura and Tetsudamo, they actually have a pretty close relationship. Komamura is a puppy now, so because of that, Tetsudamo is now the captain of Squad 7. I have no idea who his vice captain is. I don't think it was ever revealed. It would be hilarious if Love winds up being the vice captain, because that would be basically be the utmost demotion. Because that'd be him basically getting demoted, considering he was the former Squad 7 captain for Komamura. We don't know what happened with Kira either. We don't know if he's still alive or not. Oh yeah, Toshiro Ronkiko. They also have a pretty good relationship. That would be my second choice after Kapachi and Yachiro and / Kapachi Gaku. They also have a nice double act as well. Before Toshiro became a captain, he was actually the third seat of Squad 10. Ronkiko was the vice captain, meaning that she was the vice captain before Toshiro became a captain, and the captain of that squad at the time was, of course, Ichigo's father, Ishin. Unfortunately, they don't get a reunion, so there's no closure with that plot point either. So, that's disappointing. But then again, Ron Kiko didn't really get that much screen time in the final arc for some reason. It needed an Ishin. I was really hoping they would all get together at least say hi. Although Ishin was there when Toshiro showed up in the Fulbright arc to stop Ginjo and company. I'm not sure if they actually saw each other. There was also another point where Rangiku and them could have seen each other because this is after Ichigo just did the dog eye training. But I don't know. It's never confirmed whether or not Toshiro and Rangiku actually saw Ishin during those occasions. I'm gonna assume that they did and they just ignored it, and maybe they got together off screen and hashed things out. Well, I guess only time will tell. Anyway, I think this video has gone long enough. I think I've actually went through every single squad actually. Yeah, see squad 1, squad 2. Yeah, I think I basically went about every single squad. I don't think I missed any this time. Nope, I went through all of them. So one last time, my choice is the squad 11 duo, Kabachi and Yachiro / Kabachi Nikaku. Second choice would have been Toshiro and Rangiku, which would have been the squad 10 double act. And I guess third choice would be that's a tough one. What would my third one be? I guess Reggie and Byakuya. Anyway, rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.